The espresso foam you can only get on Uber Eats or physically walking into a store and standing in a line and ordering it. And who wants to do that? Nobody. If you're new here, hi, my name is Miss Megan. If you like makeup and music and makeup education and snacks and coffee and tattoos, I know that you're gonna like this video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a post. And if you wanna get ready with me today, please keep on watching. This is cold brew with espresso foam. Isn't it so good? Espresso foam you can only get on Uber Eats or physically walking into a store and standing in a line and ordering it. And who wants to do that? Nobody. And this is, that was a hash brown. This is my pride and joy. They were out of the everything bagel. Are you kidding me? It's a BLT. I don't know why I closed mine. You're watching me. I'm obsessed. I'm so tired. Ugh. If you caught on Instagram a week and a half ago, I was looking for 15 people. Basically, I was starting a new project. I was looking for 15 people to be part of the project with me. And basically, I was looking for people who would be part of me writing a virtual makeup class on makeup basics. So everything you want to know, Miss Megan Basics of Foundation, you can buy a course. So I was looking for people to be part of me teaching makeup basics so that you know how to do your own makeup, like the bare bones basic to really create a really great foundation. And hopefully this can be something that you guys can purchase later or book one-on-ones with me. Because I'm active daily on Instagram and more in real time, that's where you're going to get the most updates on whatever's going on with me. So if you want to be notified of when I do other things like that, because again, this is just the beginning, who knows what this can turn into, I would go check out my pinned photo on Instagram. So today I think there was 18 people, but I'm just doing little one-on-one welcome thank you calls. Just quick little 10-minute calls to say hi and give the rundown on what my game plan is. So I'm just doing my makeup for that. And so I could have a YouTube video as well. Browser down. It's just so good. There was only 2 spicy spots when I was getting my hand done. I'm also a dry heel. First of all, getting tattooed in the summer sucks. Second of all, I prefer to dry heel my tattoos. I won't use Sanoderm. I hate derm. I think it's the worst thing in the whole entire world. I just put saran and a bandage and then I take it off the next morning and then I go into the dry heel process. So it's it's tight. I don't know if you can tell that it's dry, but yeah, I'm a dry heel girly. I rinsed it once with cold water only because I just wanted the heat to go away, and that's it. I haven't done anything since. Yesterday I accidentally sprayed alcohol on it. I am literally nothing without Strobe Dewy Skin Tint. So I did a couple makeups the last couple days and I highlighted the face with this as a base, but so strategically. And I used Studio Fix Fluid because of the color that I wanted. I used Studio Fix Fluid on her as a bronzer because I needed to be more golden. So I used NC38. And then, I don't know, it was majestic. The way that I built it forward was so good. And then last second on someone, I decided to do Mineralized Skin Finish Powder. I really customized the skin. It was a mixture of Radiant, Studio Fix Fluid, and Strobe Dewy Skin Tint in different areas to look different ways. And I was for her powder, I need to get Mineralized Skin Finish because I just need to put it on myself because I honestly can't remember the last time I actually wore it. So as I was doing it, my brain was just saying you need radiance and you also need smoothing matte color, you need all of it. So I ended up under her eye, I went back and forth between Studio Fix powder and Mineralized to make a new powder. And I set her under eye with that. Stunning. And when I just did that Mineralized Skin Finish with a 187 all over, it was so beautiful. And I'm do I need that? But Strobe Dewy Skin Tint is my entire mind, body, and soul. I will never give up on it. Little Studio Fix Fluid today. Should we do that? Oh, that's what I was saying. Spicy spots on my tattoo. Does this even look good? Yes, it does. That looks great. This is a really great foundation brush because again, it's densely packed. Looks stunning. Oh my God. This is what I need to tell you. So I was noticing in videos that something was wrong here. Something didn't look like me. It didn't look like my face. Something was off. And I realized that when I was contouring from the ear down, I was cutting off my jaw and actually making it look shorter. My jaw's a little bit more like back and under here. I've been changing up how I was contouring. I was coming, you see that like this shape here? That's what I want. That is the pastels. And I was cutting it off. So it was just looking so strange. So I'm gonna go down and like this. That's my jaw. Where before I was scooping like this, so I was getting that like roundness, pissing me off. I can't really see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna trust myself. I did not mean to go down my neck that far. That's fine. And then, okay, just stand by. Highlighting the concealer. Pretend that I've done this with all of my other stuff. It was like the last step that I would do. And I wasn't going like far enough. Like the back of my jaw is right here. So I was going past the ear and ignoring this divot. It was just, I said, that doesn't look like me. That's my jaw. And when you're actually working with contour, like my contour line is really only here. And that can blend. Obviously I'll have other things, but that's my facial structure. I actually don't like working in this order, but it is what it is. I needed to show you. And like my brain has been really noticing people who use their bronzer under their jaw. Like it's so apparently orange to me right now. Yeah, see? Nice. I got these too, but they're a little too chalky for me. They were sent to me. Nick asked if I wanted anything. I said, please, no, not a lot. True Harmony. I'm gonna bronze with this. I think that's the thing too, like, see how much better, like contour needs to be paired with bronzer and highlight to get the ultimate like look, make it look the most seamless. You need more. That's what wearing more makeup means. Like, yes, it means the actual amount you're putting on, but sometimes it's incorporating more steps to really achieve a look proper. Nice. I also can't stop wearing this blush. Totally stink. And I'm back into, at least with this color, I prefer it as boyfriend style blush. So lower, good. Love it, lock it in. I'm really tired. Now these fingers look really naked. Eventually need to bring the floral like down the thumb, but it's so good. Ugh, I love it. Oh my God, I'm still trying to say the same story where on my tattoo was spicy. I sit really well for tattoos. And nothing really on this hand bothered me except for like a little bit over here, like these like sides are spicy. When I tell you this section right here, I was like, I'm gonna punch her in her face. And it was funny because as she was laying down this part here, she was like, you're literally gonna hate me in like 10 minutes when I start to tattoo this, because she was gonna start with that. And she outlined it first, which is nuts that that's actually outlined, and then she filled it because it's literally perfect. That didn't bother me. And it was funny because usually the cuticle area is like the most burny, but it was actually up here, like right below the knuckle, that was worse. So I actually felt relief as it was getting further away from that. So that didn't bother me. Obviously when she went in after, I was like, oh, okay. I have all of the like insides of my fingers done. That was the most excruciating tattoo I have ever had, is the insides of my fingers. I want you to picture, like if you got a cat scratch with 10,000 pounds of pressure, that's also on fire. And then you stuck your finger on an element. Like, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. So none of that really bothered me, except it got so spicy here. And like the part that's like almost in the webbing, I was like, she's slicing through my hands. And then this stupid line, you see that little line here? My life was ending. Because it's technically like on the side of the finger and going down there, it had the same sensation as in here. I was like, I'm ready to go home. It was 2.5 hours, like it was a very short tattoo. But in those moments, you're just like, why I decide to do this today? Because like obviously like tattoos hurt. You figure it out. You just figure it out as you're getting it done. And then you get to this point where you're just like, well, I'm in it. So like the tattoo's already done. Like I'm already getting it done. It's finished. We're here. And then my hands swell up. It swelled up so bad, like even my other hand did. So then you get like phantom, where I was feeling what was happening in this hand too. And this finger just started to like twitch. And I was just like, I'm ready for this to be over. And then I guess because my hands swelled so much, she was like, I have to go back in to the knuckles because there was like just some little holes that needed to be filled. And I was like, good Lord. And like, I couldn't even keep my hand steady. I was fine, but my hand was reacting. So it was this finger was the worst. When she went in, like she touched it, like, I'm like, I'm so sorry. It just keeps like pulling away. I felt like my sister was one-upping me because while I was getting mine done and I was texting her, I was like, I'm getting my back done tomorrow. I said, okay, girl. But it really makes me feel complete. There's something about it that makes me feel like even more feminine. Like, I can't explain it, but I'm so obsessed with it. I had a couple comments on Instagram. I think it was Instagram. The little miniature vlog is on TikTok. You watch me come to life in this video because there's caffeine in my system. Me too. I got a couple, I'm just highlighting now. I got a couple comments on Instagram, people being like, I want to get my hands done, but like people have like, tattooers have told me no, as they should. Doing your hands is absolutely not one of the first tattoos you should be doing. And a good tattooer won't tattoo your fingers, your hands, for two reasons. One, they fall out or it blows out. So actually the lines themselves are like blurry-ish. So they're not perfect tattoos. Like the hands and fingers are not perfect tattoos, especially like the sides. And like depending on what your job is or where you're at in life, a hand tattoo is not always the best option. Yes, I feel like as society we've become more equipped to tattoos, but it's one of those things where there's no turning back. And like something like this really isn't like a job stopper, but when it's all you have and you haven't been tattooed, like you don't have other things to reference, like it's just not a smart option because it's such a forward tattoo and you haven't committed to anything else. So yeah, you should be told no. I was told no the first time. I originally wanted script on here as my first tattoo, and my friend Alana that tattoos me now, I just did this 12 years ago. She was like, no, we're not doing that. It's gonna blow out. It's like your first tattoo. And I said, okay, just put it on my arm. I really like how this skin looks. Humor me to just intensify. Actually, I could have used the Kevin Kwan color, but it's fine. Gonna clean up. Love it, lock it in. If I remember a product, I'll bring it into like the stuff that's close to me because I want to use it and I remember it. And if this drawer here gets full, I don't need any more makeup. I need to work through what I have. This is my favorite highlighter. I love a white highlight. I like it because it makes the skin look glossy and wet. Because when you think of like a shiny, like a patent leather shoe, and the shine that's happening on that is white, like the highlight on itself is white, so that's the vibe. Mix these two melt colors together, maybe. Probably gonna end up looking like Global Glow on the eye. That's pretty. Just for a little, looks like that, a little something. Okay, oh yeah, I like that. When I don't have a lot of makeup on, my eyes, like I like them a very specific way. Like I'm even scared to put mascara on right now. A little bit is okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm feeling crazy today. Use the puff. Run the clip back of me saying that this scares me. It still does, but I'm not going anywhere. And it's so humid. Like it's so humid outside. Right now I can handle this, but like in the winter I cannot. But also this is just another like benefit of using what you have, because sometimes it is just you getting used to something. So like this, I mean, it's taken me a year. I feel like, did this come out last summer? To be okay with what I'm doing right now. I almost died when I first put this on. I think it's on TikTok. But because in the summer right now, it's much shinier quicker. I know mentally that I need to put down more powder right now to allow my end result to happen without it happening too soon. I need the makeup to wear down in a certain way. And because the powder is still so thin, you know what it is too? I don't have foundation on. Oh no, I do have foundation on. Such a thin amount. I think this with the tech is too much on me, but with the Studio FX, it's actually looking quite nice. It's still very flat for me, but I know you get what I'm saying. Use what you have. Because if you're not gonna use what you have, at least return it or exchange it for something else. Sephora has 30 days, MAC has 30 days. I don't know what Ulta has, but don't abuse the systems. Like I had a friend who would buy stuff at Sephora and constantly exchange to buy something new. And I'm like, you paid one time, let's say $100, but you've used and received $700 worth of product. It's just like, the consumerism thing pisses me off. Love it, lock it in. Oh my God, I didn't wipe my way any extra. It's okay. Say it with me. I'm nothing without C2 under my eye. Still a little flat, The powder's making me panic. I kind of take back what I said, but I know that I'm not glossy enough. Looks really great though. It's just not Miss Megan. I think I'll do my brows. Maybe a little. Just a little bit of taupe. What are we doing for lip? Maybe sepia? My love for a wooden pencil is like no other. I haven't put this on in forever. It's so pink. Oh, but it's cute. There's no way, I have to have more than 3 stone. I have 3 stone and I took them 3 active stone. Cafe. I love, oh, let me finish with, have you ever seen an apple fritter from Tim Hortons? Look at this. It hits. It literally, it's so good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you liked getting ready with me today. If you want to be notified for the next masterclass, course, Zoom, whatever I might do, definitely follow me on Instagram at Miss Megan Robinson and check out my latest pinned post. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a post. Follow me on TikTok as well at Miss Megan Robinson. If you've been to Tim Hortons before, let me know what your favorite donut is. It goes apple fritter, Boston cream as top 2. No, I take that back. Sour cream glaze, apple fritter, Boston cream, but in the Timbit sour cream glaze birthday cake. And until then, I'll see you next time. Bye. Or should I sign off like this so you can see my tattoo?